Next important poet of Indian English literature was Sarojini Naidu. The lifespan of Sarojini Naidu was 1879 to 1949. She was known as Nightingale of India by Mahatma Gandhi and Bharat Kokila by Tagore. The name Nightingale of India name was given to Sarojini Naidu by Mahatma Gandhi and Bharat Kokila by Tagore. She started writing at the age of 12. In 1905, her first collection of poems, known as the Golden Threshold, was published. Her poem In the Bazaar of Hyderabad was published as a part of The Bird of Time with her other poem in 1912. The poet provides a panoramic view of the Indian bazaar. The Feather of the Dawn, which contained poems written in 1927. In 1917, The Broken Wing, Sum of Love, Death and Spring, including The Gift of India. In 1919, Mohammad Jinnah and Ambassador of Unity. In 1943, The Spectred Flute Song of India. 1961, The Feather of the Dawn, and in 1971, The Indian Weavers. This was the important works of the Sarojini Naidu. Next important author was K.K. N. Daruwala. He was born in 1937. He was awarded Sahitya Akademi Award in 1984 for his poetry collection The Keeper of the Death. His first novel was Peeper and the Christ, which was published in 2009. First book of poetry was published by K.K. N. Daruwala was Under Orion, which was published in 1970. And second collection, A Partition On, in April, published in 1971. Nizam Ismail comment Daruwala has the energy of the lion. The Professor Condler. It was a tragic poem. It is about a professor's response to the death of a 11-year-old boy in an accident. Poem describe the tragic reality of human life. Some poems. There is a list of some poems which was written by K.K. N. Daruwala. In Morning Dew, Under Orion, 1970, A Partition in April, 1971, Sword or Abyss, a collection of short story, 1979, Winter Poem, 1980, The Keeper of the Dead, 1982, Crossing of Rivers, 1985, Landscape, 1987, A Summer of Tiger, 1995, The Minister of Permanent Unrest and Other Stories, 1996, Night River, 2000, The Mapmaker, 2002, A House in Ranikhet in 2003, For Pepper and Christ, 2010, Serving or to Solitude, 2018, and The Scrani and the Host in 2004. Next important poet was Toru Dutt. She was her lifespan was 1856 to 1877. She wrote in English and French. She was a poet in English and French. She is known for her poetry in English. Is she glint in French fails. It was the most important work written by her. And Ancient Ballad and Legend of Hindustan. These two were the most important work by Toru Dutt. And she also wrote a novel, Lee General de Medimo Sally de Arviras in 1879. Her poems, the themes of her poems revolve around the loneliness, longing, patriotism, and nostalgia. She compared with John Keats. A Shelf Gleaned in French Fields, which was published in 1896, contained 165 poems, mostly translated from French into English by Dutt, except for one poem composed by Dutt, A Mon Piri. It means A Shelf Gleaned in French Field was her most important work, and this work has contained 165 poems, which was translated from French, and only one poem was untranslated, the A Mon Piri. Her novel Pacania or the Young Spanish Maiden, Ancient Ballad and Legend of Hindustan, was published posthumously in 1882. So let's discuss about some poem of Toru Dutt. First poem was Christmas. It was a part of A Shelf Gleaned in French Fields in 1876. It was a translation of Théophile Gautier poem. It means it is a translation of Théophile Gautier poem. It described the day that Jesus Christ was born. Next poem, The Shower. It was also a part of a shift gleaned in French field in 1876. This poem is a translation of Victor Hugo poem. The poem describes an encounter between the poem's speaker, who sit within a crochway or titular shower, whom the speaker watch as he carries out his task of planting seeds. It means in this poem, the poem's speaker planting some trees, and while planting some trees he saw a संत, ठीक है, वह एक संत को देखता है जब वह सी को प्लांट्स कर रहा है, उसके बारे में डिस्क्राइब किया गया है. Next, My Vocation. It was also a part of a shelf-gleaned in French field. It describes an individual who has been mistreated by fate and other people, but he finds love and beauty in task of creating song and poetry. Next, The Broken Bell. It was also a part of shelf-gleaned in French fields. It described the sound of bells and compared it to the energetic active soldier. Next, The Young Captive. It was also a part of shelf-gleaned in French fields. It was translation of Andrew Chinnery poems. The poems is based on real experience of Chinnery, who was imprisoned during the French Revolution, and recounting the sorrows he has overheard from a young woman fellow captive. It means there was a soldier whose name was Chivery. He was imprisoned during the French Revolution, and the place where he was imprisoned, there was also a young woman, and he वह वहाँ पर उसकी जो रोने की आवाज़ जो है वो सुना करता था, वो सोल्जर. Next, Sita. This poem is a part of ancient ballad and legend of Hindustan in 1882. It tells the stories of three happy children being told the legend of Sita by their mother. Moses. It was also a part of shelf-gleaned in French fields. It was translation of an Alfred de Vigny poems. It described the death of Moses, the major from faith of Jewish religion. Next poem, The Death of the Wolf. It was also a part of a shelf-gleaned in French field. The poem was a translation of Alfred de Vigny poems. The poem described the hunting and killing of a male wolf. Next poem, The Sleep of the Condor. It was also a part of a shelf-gleaned in French field. The poem was translation of Le Conte de Leslie poem. Poem described the expansive landscape of South American mountain. Next है The Retreat from Moscow. It was also a part of a shelf-gleaned in French Revolution. The poem was a translation of Victor Hugo poem. The poem described the aftermath of Napoleon invention of Russia. Next, Bog Mary. It was the part of ancient ballads and legend of Hindustan in 1882. It described the various colors and plants from the Torodat's garden. The Lotus. It was also a part of the ancient ballad and legend of Hindustan. Poem enact a type of fable in which the personified figure of love comes to Flora, asking her to create the most beautiful flower. It means in this poem, the love and Flora was personified. Next, The Tree of Life. It was also a part of ancient ballads and legend of Hindustan. Poems relate the experience of a speaker who missed her father, who has death. Poet recall the images her father and herself in vast tree. Our Kosura tree. It was also a part of ancient ballads and legend of Hindustan. It describes a tree near the speaker's home that she associates heavenly with memories of her childhood and her siblings that have died. It means this story has autobiographical element, and in this poem she described her childhood memories. Bhutto. It was also a part of ancient ballad and legend of Hindustan. It tells the story of Eklavya from Mahabharata. Next important poet was Eunice D'Souza. The lifespan of Eunice D'Souza was 1940 to 2017. Her notable books of her poetry are Woman in Dutch Painting in 1988, Ways of Belonging in 1990, 9 Indian Women Poets 1997, These My Words 2012, Learn from the Almond Leaves 2016. She wrote 2 novels, Danger Lock 2001, Dev and Simran in 2003. Her poetry is also included in Anthropology of Contemporary Indian Poetry. So there was some important works, some poetry like Fix 1979, Woman in Dutch Painting 1988, Ways of Belonging, Select and New Poems, In Necklace of Skull, and Learn from Almond Leaves. There are some two novels. She wrote two novels, Dangerlog in 2001 and Dev and Simran, a novel in 2003. And she also edited some works like 9 Indian Women Poets, an anthology, 101 Folktales from India, Pardha, an anthropology, Woman's Voice, early Indian poetry in English, the Santinadan Families album, These My Words, the Penguin Book of Indian Poetry. Very important poets and very important author of Indian English literature was Kamala Das or Kamala Surya. Her lifespan was 1934 to 2009. Her pen name was Madhvi Kutti, but after marriage she changed her name to Kamala Das. Her first book of poetry was Summer in Calcutta and second book of poetry was The Descendants. At the age of 42, she published a daring autobiographical work, My Story, originally written in Malayalam but later translated in English. She claims a line that poetry does not sell in this country. In this country means India. The main theme of her poetry is based upon freedom, love, and protection. An introduction was her work in autobiographical poems. In this work, she raises a voice in this male-dominant society. The poet longs for love. It is a result of her loneliness and frustration. It means in this work he raised voice against a male-dominant society. A hot noon in Malabar. The work is about the climate surrounding in a town in Malabar. The poet annoyed by the heat and she likes it and associate the heats with their wild thoughts and love. Dance of Eunuchs. It is a fine poem, an autobiographical tune. The poet sympathized with the eunuchs. A request. A request was also a poem. She realized that her life is meaningless. In this poem, she realized that her life is meaningless. In 2009, the Times called her the mother of modern English Indian poetry. The Kept Woman and Other Stories. It was her last work, which was published posthumously. Translation of her short stories. This work contains the translation of her short story from Malayalam to English. She is known as a confessional poetess. Some books like novel, she wrote novel Alphabet of Lust in 1976 or some autobiography. Her autobiography were My Story 1976. She wrote some short stories also like A Doll for the Child Prostitute or Padmavati the Harlot and other stories. My Mother at 66, in this poem, an excellent example of showing an ever unfailing relationship between a daughter and her mother. Imtaj Dharkar, she was born in 1952 and she is still living. She was British poet, artist, documentary filmmaker. In 2019, she was considered for Poet Laureate following the tenure of Carol and Duffy, but she withdrew herself from the Poet Laureate constant. She was born in Lahore, Punjab, Pakistan. She described herself as Scottish Muslim Calvinist, adopted by Indian and married into Welsh. She has written 6 books of poetry: Padra 1989, Postcard from God 1997, I Speak for the Devil 2001, The Terrorist at My Table 2006, Leaving Fingerprints 2009, Over the Moon 2014. Theme of her poems are home, freedom, journey, geography, cultural displacement, communal conflict, gender politics. Parda and her other poems deal with various aspects of a Muslim woman's life. R.K. Ramanujan, his lifespan was 1929 to 1993. He was awarded the Sahitya Academic Award posthumously in 1999 for the collected poems Convention of Despair. This work reflected his views on the culture and convention of the East and West. In 1991, her essay 300 Ramayans, 5 examples and 3 thoughts on translation. This work courted controversy as he wrote of the existence of many versions of Ramayans and a few versions that portrayed Ram and Sita as siblings. It means in this work he wrote that there were many versions of the Ramayana and some version of the Ramayana said that Ram and Sita were siblings. That's what this work courted controversy. A River was also a work by. A River was a work. In this work, he asked about the negative aspect of the river, despite praises the river. Reality of the river in this poem, he expressed the reality of the river against poet praises the river. It means in this poem he didn't praises the river. present the negative aspect of the river. But critic of the poets, जो poet के critic हैं, who praised only the glory of river. It means the critic of the R.K. Ramanujan praises only the glory of the river. And R.K. Ramanujan present the stark reality of the river, present negative aspect of river. The Strider published in 1996, Relation 1971, Second Sight 1986. Some of his translations are Interior Landscape 1969, Speaking of Shiva 1973, Hymns for the Drawing 1981, and Poems of Love and War 1985. Agha Shahid Ali, his lifespan was 1949 to 2001. He was a Kashmiri American poet. He wrote ghazal in English. His collection include Walk Through the Yellow Pages, The Half-Inch Himalayas, a nostalgic map of America, The Country Without a Post Office, Rooms Are Never Finished. Ali expressed his love and concern for his pupil in the memory of Begum Akhtar and The Country Without a Post Office, which was written with the Kashmir conflict as a backdrop. He was a translator of the Urdu poet Faiz Ahmad Faiz. His last work was Call Me Islam Tonight, a collection of English ghazal. There is some poetry of Ahmad Agha Shahid Ali. Bone Sculpture 1972, In Memory of Begum Akhtar and Other Poems 1979, The Half-Inch Himalayas 1987, A Walk Through the Yellow Pages 1987, A Nostalgic Map of America 1991, The Beloved Witness Selected Poem 1992, The Country Without a Post Office 1997, Rooms Are Never Finished 2001, Calls Me Ismail Tonight 2003. His very most important works, The Country Without a Post Office, which was published in 1997. This work was a collection of poems, and numerous part of the books are dedicated to Ali's friend. It means इस poems के अलग अलग part उसके अलग अलग friends और उसके relatives को dedicated हैं. Such as prologue dedicated to Ali's friend Irfan Hajan, and the collection itself is dedicated to his mother and to American poet James Merkel. A poem, Home, largely referred to an imaginary homeland laden with dysphoric feeling. There is a poem, In the Country Without a Post Office, was I See Kashmir from New Delhi at Midnight. In this poem, Ali tries to image the violence in Kashmir. A History of Paisley is a poem which juxtaposes the story about Shiva and Parvati with the violence in Kashmir. Farewell talks how the Kashmir Pandit had to flee during the violence in 1990. Jayantra Mahapatra, 1928. He was born in 1928. He was an Indian English poet, first Indian poet to win a Sahitya Academic Award for English poetry. He was the author of Indian Summer and Hunger. He was a part of a trio of poets who laid the foundation of Indian English poetry. It means कि 3 important poets हैं जिन्होंने Indian English poetry को established किया है, which laid the foundation, and Jayanta Mahapatra was a part of the trio. He authored 27 books of poem, 7 are in Odia, rest in English. His poetry volume include, उसकी poetry के volumes में के अंदर है Relationship, Bare Face and Shadow Space. He published book of prose, कुछ उसने prose भी लिखे हैं, prose poetry like Green Gardener, Door of Paper, Essay and Memoirs. He was editor of literary magazine Chandrabhaga. 1981 won Sahitya Academic Award for Relationship. Some books, poetry books like 1971 Choose the Sky 10 by 10, 1971 Shiv Swayamvar and other poems. In 1976 A Father Hours, 1976 A Reign of Rights, 1979 Waiting, 1980 The False Start, in 1980 Relationship, Some Pose Work, 1997 The Green Gardener, 2006 Door of Paper, 2011 Bora Moitra Kanafula. Adil Jusawala, he was born in 1940. He wrote 2 books of poetry, Land and Ant and The Missing Person. Sea Bleach and Bombay is actually a response to the historical incident of partition in year 1947. According to the poet, Bombay is a surrogate city. The poet presents a picture of the suffering of the refugee after partition in this work. His work was Trying to Say Goodbye, 2011, The Right Kind of Dog, 2013, Map for a Mortal Moon, 2014, I Dreamed a Horse Fell from the Sky, 2015. Arun Balkrishna Kolatra Kolatkar. His lifespan was 1932 to 2004. He wrote in Marathi and in English. His poem found humor in everyday matter मतलब डेली लाइफ से रिलेटेड होती थी. फर्स्ट कलेक्शन ऑफ इंग्लिश पोइट्री जुजूरी won the Commonwealth Poetry Prize in 1977. Marathi verse collection Bijgi Wahi won a Sahitya Akademic Award in 2005. Jejuri was a series of poems consist 31 poetic sequence. This work depict Kolatkar visit to Jejuri, a city in Pune which the poet visited in 1964. It means it was an autobiographical work.